3, 2, 1, and we're live. I'm Mac the Hooligan, and you're on the Stoop.
What's up, boys? STEEZ, how y'all doing?
We got fucking STEEZ and Ravij in the building tonight.
Yeah.
I'm fucking super excited to meet this fucking dude.
Yeah, me too. Likewise.
Shit's kind of crazy. This dude's probably one of my favorite local cats from around here.
Likewise. I've been waiting to meet the hooligan for years now, and now we're here.
Fuck yeah, buddy. We gonna make some shit. You guys just wait for the fucking the STEEZ hooligan shit coming out soon, bro.
You don't even know. Y'all ain't even ready.
Don't ever sleep on Lil Ravioli either.
Never.
Lil Ravioli's fire.
Hey.
Hell yeah. All right, man. So we got Dan back in the building. Dan's back from his fucking trip. There's a lot of shit going on today. This shit's crazy.
Yeah.
So fucking Dan, tell him where you went real quick.
So the band went on tour in Texas. We went to Hutchins,
Closer too.
fucking Austin, and San Antonio.
Yup.
Then I went to North Carolina, hang some signs, do some work,
Yup.
and then just a lot of fucking driving.
Yeah, you're back a little earlier than expected, so.
I thought we were gonna be there for a while, but they got a fork truck because we were gonna do it with just a man lift and ladders, but fuck that, the signs are heavy.
Yeah, fuck that
So,
shit.
I was whipping around a fork truck in this nice ass car garage. One of the nicest ones I've seen, actually. I liked it.
We got a bunch of lifts and shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm a master with that fucking forklift, dude.
Any fire bands you get to play with out there?
Tons of fire bands, dude. Fucking two-piece, hollowed out, mega church, piss poor was fucking sick.
Piss Poor.
Piss
That's like the
Poor.
most fire fucking band name
I
ever.
loved it.
How to come up with a fire band name in 5 seconds? Just think of 2 random fucking words, bro. That's it.
As long as
Yeah,
it's fucking, they
That's a
rhyme.
big,
At least they have, as long as they have the same like
Rhythm, like the-
alliteration. You know what
Like the
I'm saying?
same rhythm to them, yeah.
I'm trying to think of the other fucking band, and they're sick, and it's at the tip of my tongue, but I'll shout them out when I fucking remember.
Hell yeah.
They also had a female-led fronted vocal that they were heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So we got Dan back in the building. You know what it is, man. If you want to fucking drop a donation to support us, you know where to fucking go, buddy. It's at the Stoop Cast on Cash App.
Yeah, drop that motherfucking donation.
We
Homies
just hit
is
our
only doing
fucking
big
first
things.
goal, bro. Like we just hit the first fucking
Don't
goal.
forget, your favorite local artist was one. You know, your favorite artist was one of your local artists, so don't forget that shit.
Facts. Support now before things blow up. We're doing big things.
Yeah, don't be a dick rider. Come on.
Facts. Like shout out to my homie Money Mitch. He's been super supportive with my graphics lately. Like just constantly just letting me do my fucking thing and just tossing me bread and
That's how
helping
it
out with
should
the
be.
donos and shit.
That's how you know, bro. Everyone says support local artists until it actually comes down to the support.
Right. People will support for like a minute and then it's kind of like
Exactly.
it fades out and that
Exactly.
sucks. It really does suck because I mean I'm out here trying to fucking help everybody out that I can. I fucking you know what I mean.
And that's the thing. 90% of the time, everybody just scroll down Facebook anyway. They don't look at anything specific. What the fuck does it take to watch a video for 10 seconds?
Yeah, facts. Literally.
Nothing.
Literally.
Nothing. Especially if you know the person.
Yeah.
God forbid, you know. I be seeing people that like I know like post stupid shit and I still watch it. What the fuck does it take for you to support my dreams? You know
Stupid
me.
fucking memes and shit, bro. Like
It's kind of funny. Not that long ago, I seen like a couple bitches I done ran through be posting this meme saying like, oh your homie get the fucking W2s from the studio yet? You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of funny to me because I know these bitches be posting this shit out of spite, but like. We make our own shit. We don't need a studio. So
Right.
joke's on you, bitch. Like, what the fuck? You
Facts.
stupid in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Stupid. It's funny, though. It be working like that, bro. It really does.
it's fucking crazy, bro. They slack. You know?
You know, I love it, though.
They don't
Because
see what
it's the
goes
same
on
people,
behind the
it's
scenes.
the same people that slack, that talk about, oh, yeah, bro, I'll show up. Oh, you're performing. Oh, I'll be there. And then when it comes down to the show, how many people really show up? God forbid there's a fucking $5 to $10 cover charge. You know what I'm saying? And shit, what people don't understand, 90% of the time, that ain't even for us. That's for the venue.
Right.
That's for
half the
us to
time what
pay
they
off
don't
the venue.
understand. We have to pay off the fucking venue.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. Like
And
fucking.
those 90 to 100 to even 200 people that hit me up saying, "Oh yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. Oh, you're playing? I'll be there for sure." You know how many of them show up? Let's say, I don't know, 50, 60. If that. You know what I'm saying? Granted, it depend on the venue, it depend on the performance, depend on the show, you know? But, you know, people would drive 2 hours to a Travis Scott concert, 2 hours to a Drake concert to watch somebody lip sync their lyrics and fucking dance around the stage the whole time. And then, God forbid, you know, on top of that, that's $280, $300 a ticket. God forbid somebody that they knew they went to high school with, that they know's popping regardless of what their fucking opinion is.
Right.
God forbid they have to drive half an hour or an hour to a show to pay $5 to $10 to come in. At the end of the day, I be seeing the people that show up on a regular basis. I know who shows up, who says, "Oh, I'll support you," and actually shows up. And I know who doesn't. I know the people that come there and then when some shit pops off, act like they ain't part of it. I see all of it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, your word is your bond, bro. All you got in this world is your word and your balls, bro.
Yeah, facts.
You don't talk about it unless you're actually going to do it, because that's a reflection on you. I could give a fuck less, but
And people remember that shit.
Straight up.
I remember that
Straight
shit. You know
up.
what I mean? You know.
sure. And then it'd be the same people who act like they were all about it, who don't show up to the shows, who hit you up later on asking you for free shit and asking you, "Oh,
Yo, give me that fucking merch.
Exactly.
Oh, let me get one of those.
Send me
tees.
this song on the low before anyone else hears it. Like,
Right.
they're special. Listen, at the end of the day, if you special, you gonna know you special, and you
Right.
deserve that specialty. But if you're not, what am I gonna say?
Don't get offended when you're not
Straight
either,
up.
because you ain't fucking doing this shit.
Exactly.
You know, like
And that's how it goes on. That's how it works.
facts. Facts.
Dude,
Yeah.
there are people who drive 2 hours to some of our shows, and it's pretty fucking sick. When we played in Maine, there's a few people from Mass who drove like 2+ hours to come see us.
Yep.
And other bands that came for it.
And that's the shit that makes it
This
mean
scene
something.
is so the hardcore scene is wicked supportive of each other, and it feels
like-
good.
Cause
That is
grew
good,
up in
too.
college in Lowell, and so there was basement shows all up at. There's basement shows all up at this place called the Tip. And shout out the Tip. They started like a lot of like shows like that, like hardcore shows and just different scenes. But out there, it's really
Yeah, it's
cool.
all
So it's
DIY.
about-
All the
yeah,
shows
for
down in
sure.
Texas, they were just like, we played in this one place. The first place in Hutchins was it was a motorcycle garage. It was like right off the highway, and there's this big fucking. It's called the shop, and there was this big ass like 70. It was probably like 70 feet by 25 feet, and then like I don't know, maybe 15, 20 feet tall, fucking brick building, graffiti everywhere, and they had
Yeah.
like bands over here on one side and then bands on the other side.
Yeah.
And it just goes back and forth, and
See, dude,
it
that's
was fucking all DIY stuff. One was at a garage, and then one it was like a little garage thing, and then the last one was in San Antonio,
Yeah.
the Twin Sisters Cantina. It was like a small little bar, and it was just like
it's
It
dude.
was-
I want to
it
take it
was-
back too to you saying like the hardcore scene, like everyone supports everybody. Like, bro, I wish it was that way in rap.
Yeah, facts.
I really
For
do,
real.
because you know what, bro?
We're
Like,
starting to change that.
no, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we play our part, but like as far as it goes, like everybody wants to be the man. Everybody wants to be the number one. Nobody wants to like, okay, if we get together, all right, we share the same creative ideas, we share the same vision. If we get together and we create together, we can build off of that. No one wants to do that shit no more.
Facts.
And it don't work like that. Everyone wants to be, you know, oh, I'm Young Thug. I'm at the number one on the charts. I'm Drake. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to do that on their own. It shouldn't be like that. In the rap scene, bro, I really feel like more people hate than they love, especially locally, because of the fact that everyone wants to be that dude. You know? It doesn't it's fucked up because nowadays it doesn't really matter, you know, who you are, bro. It just matters about the people around you. It's not about, you know, what you know. It's about who you know, bro. That's what it comes down to nowadays. Like, cause I be seeing my homies.
That comes back to like nobody supporting each other until it's too late. You know
Exactly,
what I mean? Like nobody wants to give in that work until it's like a definite, until something comes along the cosigns or something
Right.
like that.
They hop on the train, bro. They,
Absolutely.
Right. They want to see it
Absolutely.
rolling before they get on, you know?
Yeah.
And that plays into like everything we do, everything you hear from STEEZ, everything you hear from Ravage, everything we do is 100% original. Like, you got these motherfuckers paying for studio time, paying for beats, buying beats, paying for their mixes and shit. We do that shit all on our own, bro.
Yeah.
From the beat to the studio to the mix, everything.
Yeah.
A1 original.
Everything's
We make all our own shit. Shout out Ravage. Everything that 90% of the shit that I
I
make,
think there's like 3 songs
straight
on
up.
SoundCloud that weren't mixed by
Straight
me,
up.
that were mixed by
Dude,
my
you
boy
got a
Joe.
fire mix. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
and that leads into like part of this, like, bro, it's funny because I remember having this conversation with my grandfather. He asked me one day, like, oh yeah, talking about music, and my family supports my dream for sure. Music's been my shit from day one, from guitar to now. And I remember explaining to my grandfather, like, oh, how come you're not? He asked me, how come you're not making? Like, what are you making for money off of it yet? You know, how come you're not making that much?
Especially because we do have views.
Exactly. You know what I mean? I'm over 1 million views on SoundCloud. Like, I'm good. But it's funny because, and I explained to him the reason why is because I haven't sold out yet. And I told him I could hop on SoundCloud right now, today, this very second, in 10 minutes, I could put a track out off the top of my brain that I know would hit 1 million, 10 million plays. But what it comes down to is my authenticity. I'm not going to do that because I know I'm better than that. And I would rather my music, like, shout out my last video I put out, King, like, my music like that, that's authentic to me, that means something, that I know is good to me. Just because it might not be good to everybody else, I would rather put out that consistently and make it on my own and do our vision, our independent vision for what we have, instead of jump right now and make a fucking song that's going to get 10 million plays and get clout. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be myself. I want to be authentic from the jump. My whole thing, ever since I started this music shit, my whole thing's been, okay, the 2 things you need to work on is emotion and variation. Like, I need to, from day one, I need to be able to jump on any track, no matter how it sounds, and be able to kick bars. You know what I'm saying? And I need to make those bars be felt. From day one, it's always been like that. So instead of me selling myself out and, you know, I could jump on this shit and be like, I'm on the bed with the pawn, the motherfucker know they did what they want. I could do that all day, every day, off the top. But I want my music to mean something to myself. I want to be able to, you know, once my legacy's built, I want to be able to look back and say I did everything I wanted. I didn't do this because other motherfuckers wanted it. I didn't do this because I was told to, or because that's what was popping at the time. I did it because that was real.
Well, that's why we make music, though.
Exactly.
I mean, that's why I make music. I don't know if that's why a bunch of people make music, but that's why I make music.
Exactly.
I started making music because I was like, the first fucking thought that came to my mind was, I don't like the shit that I'm hearing.
No.
I don't like I like this, but I don't like I was just like, I can do some shit. I was like, my mind's working. Let's fucking let's make some shit that I'm gonna like.
Soul.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. I mean, I've always been. You know, I was always making the metal and shit. So.
Hell yeah. That's how, like, me myself, I've always, like, my dad, God bless my father, he got me into music at a very young age. Like, from 7 years old, I was learning how to play guitar. You know what I mean? So that was my shit at first, was guitar. I started learning how to play guitar, and once I got very good. And then once I was at an age, like, I guess an adolescent teen, you would say, like around 12, 13, whatever, I started getting into poetry and spoken word. And, like, I seen my stepbrother, he made a song, and I was like, oh, shit, I could do that. So I started writing poetry, and then I ended up adding a flow to my poetry. You know what I mean? Like, I'd sit there with no beat or nothing. But
Flowetry.
Exactly. Straight the fuck up, though. Like,
I like it.
I'd put it in a bar stanza. You know what I'm saying? So these 4 lines, I'd read them as if they were lines, you know, and then it just expanded from there. So I owe it all to my father for my music ability. And to this day, like, I like to consider myself, like, it's funny because I walk into a room and I play, you know, I play Mac Miller, or even I play some Tory Lanez, or I play some G-Eazy, whatever I play, you know, that has to do with, like, rap, hip-hop. Then I'll jump into some Avenged Sevenfold. And then I'll go from Avenged Sevenfold to Pink Floyd, and then Pink Floyd to Grateful Dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, music to me isn't just, I know most of it's perceived with my rap, but, like, music is a being. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one thing. So I like to think I take all my inspirations together. You know, I stay telling myself, like, I've been picking my guitar back up and playing a lot more now because I put it down to discover written word and beats and shit a lot for a while. So I've been picking that back up and, like, trying to make it like, okay, this is my performance. You know, if I go out there and I rap 4 or 5 hype songs right off rip and motherfuckers get in tune, like, whoa, then I stop and I pick up my electric guitar and I play some crazy shit. It's like, damn, this kid ain't just a rapper. Like, he's an artist. You know, I don't tell people no more I'm a rapper. I tell people I'm an artist, because as soon as I tell people, oh, yeah, I'm a rapper.
Same here, bro.
Just because my skin, just because of how I go about it, I get that, oh, yeah, you're a rapper? I'm sure. Yeah, tell me about it.
So isn't everybody.
Exactly,
You know? Yeah, exactly.
But I ain't everybody. I'm myself. Everybody tells me, oh, you should be like this person. Oh, you could be the next Drake. You could be the next Lil Wayne. No, I want to be the first STEEZ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck all that shit.
Right.
Especially like one of the biggest ones I hear a lot is Joyner Lucas, because he just blew up from the area. You could be the next Joyner. Like, nah, I respect all that shit, but I want to be the first STEEZ, bro.
Right.
I don't want no one else's image. I don't want people to think of other people when they look at me. Granted, there is, you know, that accessibility for like inspirations and shit. Like, yeah, he gets his ideas from this person or styles or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm myself.
Right.
And I don't want to be compared to anybody. Whether that makes me rich or that makes me poor or that makes me wealthy as a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to be rich to be wealthy. At the end of the day, I want to be able to say I did what I wanted and I got my own image on myself, you know? That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, facts.
DIY
legacy.
everything, dude.
Straight up.
DIY life.
Facts.
I need to take this mask off. Give me 1 second.
On a side note, speaking of DIY shit, dude, I just dropped my album over the summer, last summer. My first project was all entirely produced, written, mixed, mastered, all by me.
Hell yeah.
So
Respect.
DIY to the
DIY
motherfucking fullest,
everything.
bro. Like,
I record myself and everything.
yeah, for
I mean-
sure. And that's like what a lot of people that like.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
don't-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're surfing. We're surfing.
You look
We're
like
waiting.
you
Hell
did
yeah,
a bunch
bro.
of blow and just came out of the fucking bathroom at a party, like, ready to go.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
I'm chilly.
Yeah, it's kind of chilly, bro. I'm not gonna front.
I'm gonna go get a sweater, because...
Yeah,
A
you can
shot
take
and a
shot,
sweater?
too.
That'll be
while
fire.
You go get a sweater. I'm gonna go take a piss. Hold up.
I'm
Shit.
gonna take a shot, bro.
Let me speak to fucking Ravage real
Talk to-
quick.
Talk to Ravage.
Get on the mic, bro.
Talk to Ravage. Here we
We
go.
out here. We live.
Get on the mic till I come back. Let's go.
Oh shit. I don't even know if anybody heard anything I said for the whole entire first. I meant to do that.
It's all good.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah, there we go.
What's the word? When we get
He's
this mixtape?
Mac and I'm Ravage.
Alright, what's good? What's good, Rav? How you been, bro?
I've been chilling, you know, making beats, fucking producing everybody's fire ass fucking
Fucking
songs,
hoes.
bro. Going crazy, you know.
Mm.
Let me get some of that Jameson.
Mm.
Oh hell yeah! I'm Irish, so you know what it is. Just like fucking juice.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm sure we'll talk about it. Steve's got his fucking album coming out. I got my second album coming out this summer. So we're just trying to do big things, you know, move forward, keep working. We got videos and shit now we're like working on and shit. So, you know,
Hell yeah.
we be out here.
We were talking about coming up with a collective of kind of like a big team.
Fuck a bag.
So I think that would be really fire if we all just kind of,
Oh, true. Yeah. I
cause
was
like
thinking
us
that 'cause-
specifically, like
Yeah,
all
no,
of us
I
are.
was thinking that the other day, bro, because they got like Flatbush Zombies, 3 people, Underachievers, 2 people. Then they
Shout
got,
out all East Coast, by the
For
way.
real, facts. And then there's Clockwork Indigo, which is like the
Oh,
both
hell
of
yeah.
them together, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like I'm pretty sure it's Flatbush and
It's Flatbush and
right?
Underachievers. Yeah, Clockwork Indigo.
Fire.
Fuck yeah. Which
Crazy
is dope,
heat.
you know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
Like, we have Arlux and Umbra.
Which we should explain that.
Yeah, we can. So Lux and Umbra is.
Talking to the mic a little bit.
Bring this motherfucker over. My fucking mic on. Nah, so Lux and Umbra is basically, it means light and shadow in Latin.
Hold on, let me put it this way. All right, so from day one, right? Let me remind you, me and Jim, aka me and Mr. Ravage, right? From day one, we've known each other for shit. I'm 21, he 22. We're going on
Should we
12
explain?
years, I guess. Yeah, we're going from the jump.
Explain.
It's like me and
We're gonna
Dan,
go
bro.
into that.
Before we were rappers, even
Yeah,
me and him used to sit on the back of the bus. We had the same bus, like
yeah.
the same
Elementary
bus in
school, we had the
elementary
same bus route, and we used to sit on the back of the bus with
school.
one earphone in my ear, one earphone in his ear, and we used to rap
Yep,
songs
that
together.
was
You
the
know,
shit.
like old Eminem. Our shit was Eminem, Bad Meets Evil. You know what I'm
Yup.
saying?
Oh, hell
like
yeah.
Dre, all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And long story short, when so we grew up in the same town. We went to the same elementary school, whatever. Once I turned about 11, 12, my family moved. So I moved to Brookfield. I started going to a different school, you know, different town, different people.
Oh, you know Gavin.
Oh, I know Gavin.
Gavin's my guy, bro.
Yeah.
That's my dude.
Oh, yeah. I get butt off Gavin.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Gavin's my guy, bro.
Anyway, yeah, so I moved. Jim stayed. Now, he came to our school around like 3rd grade. I want to say we were about 9, 10 when around that era when we first met.
Yeah.
We clicked like that when we were young, you know what I'm saying? And then I moved away. You know how it is when you're young, you move away. You don't got a car, you don't got a license, you can't.
Bro, I literally was in the same.
Straight
I was
up.
in the same situation with
Exactly.
Dan, bro. Like,
so, Jim ended up Ravage, I should say, ended up. I moved, and about a year later, we got in touch over Uvu.
oh, shout out Uvu.
Yeah, straight.
Big
the
shout
fuck
out to
up.
Uvu
Straight
and all the
fuck
fucking
up.
group calls we used to
Uvu.
have with like 18
And
people, bro.
Straight up.
I got
and
my dick sucked on Uvu once.
there you go. Hey.
Yo,
I got
yo,
my
this
dick
is
sucked on my
content.
first bar, bro. We
These
we
kids
out
were
here.
like,
This
"You
is
won't do it.
content.
You won't do
Let's
it."
go.
And then-
But anyway, back to what I was saying. So we talked on Uvu after I moved, and I moved to Brookfield, and we ended up figuring out, oh shit, he lives in West Brookfield, I live in Brookfield. He's fucking 10 minutes from my house. I'm talking like a 10-minute walk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
right over the town line. So we Uvu'd, yo, and he started telling me, we hadn't talked for like a year or so at that point. He told me, yo, so I started making my own beats and shit. Like I got into making beats and like I started writing lyrics and shit. And at this point, I didn't have nothing to do with rap. You know, like this was when I was writing poetry and shit. You know, I didn't consider it rap. I never put out a song or nothing. And we figured out we lived close to each other. And then that year, he ended up transferring to the school I went to. So we linked up that year, and I ended up putting out my first song when I was 14 under the name of STEEZ with him at his crib.
He came up with the name.
Yeah, and it's funny because the name STEEZ literally like, so he had Ravage because if you take his first name and his last name, you know, and you fuck with the syllables, you get Ravage. And I remember coming to his house and being like, damn, bro, like, we made the whole song, and I was like, what should I call myself? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to call. I'm not going to go by myself. And I literally looked in a dictionary. Like, I looked up names that had the same, like, type of syllables as my name, that had the same, like, STEEZ Steven. You know what I'm saying? And STEEZ ended up popping up, and, like, I looked at it and I was like, you know, STEEZ, the definition of STEEZ is, like, your swagger. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Smooth,
exactly.
buttery,
Your flow.
elegant.
Like, how the fuck are you going to be? Like,
Elegant.
what is your STEEZ?
Dude,
Style
STEEZ
with
was
ease.
always the skater term. Like
Straight
it-
up.
when we were skating,
Yes.
it was
Shout
always
out skating.
buttery or STEEZ. Oh,
That's
that was a
where it really
STEEZy
came
tray
from,
flip,
straight
dog.
up.
It means
Yep.
style with ease.
Exactly.
style with
exactly.
ease.
So it kind of like, you know, I
Oof.
remember looking at Ravage and being like, damn, bro, like STEEZ, and explaining it and being like, should I do that? And he looked dead at me and he was like, you know what? It could rock. I could see it with you.
Yeah.
From that day, bro, you know, fucking 7 years ago, that day, it stuck. And from that day, it's been a thing. And you know what? More people know me as STEEZ as they know me for my real name. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I go out, it's, yo, what's up, STEEZ? It's never Steven. That's never what it is. It's STEEZ. That's what so it clicked. You know what I'm saying? And from day one, that's how that came about.
See, I don't know many people that don't call me Mac. Everybody's just like, yo, what's up, Mac?
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. But as far as getting into it, right? So that's kind of how me and Jim came up. Me and Ravage came up. So getting into the whole Lux and Umbra thing. So Lux and Umbra is actually Latin for light and dark. And Lux is technically sun. You know what I'm saying? But so me and Jim, we came up with this whole idea because the whole transcendence on light and dark, like that's life, bro. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, it's
Yeah.
duality. Like life is duality. Like you can't have the darkness without the light, vice versa. Our music together that we've always made, you know, like from personality wise, like Ravage's music has always had that like better vibe. My music has always kind of been darker. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of ended up working out. Vice versa, you know, we hop on our own shit together where it's both of us on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, that's where it kind of came from, and it kind of stuck. You know, from kids, like, not to be that guy, but I've kind of always had a dark mind, I guess you could say. Like,
nah, I feel,
you know
I
what I'm saying?
feel.
And Ravage has always been a dude that I looked up to, like, damn, like that, like the lightness, like happiness, dude, like straight up. That's what it comes. So the whole Lux and Umbra thing, that's me and Rav together, and that's what we created, and that's our whole idea about, you know, duality. You can't have light without dark. You can't have dark without light, and that's our music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you look at my album on iTunes,
America, by the way, Meraki.
Scroll down.
You on Spotify too?
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Oh, cool,
Bro. Fucking, I made it, so I put it out.
All produced,
everywhere.
all self-produced by this
We were
man,
talking about it
everything.
when we were in
Yep.
the bathroom, I was like, well, so now I'm on the mic. Check out my album. Oh, yeah, check out my album, Ravage, Meraki,
iTunes, Spotify,
MERAKI.
RAVIJ MERAKI.
That's just way too slept on for how fire it is.
Yeah, stop fucking sleeping on all my boys, bro.
So I mean, all you people that say that you fucking, all you motherfuckers that say you support actually support.
Not only does it sound industry standard, but I did it all myself. Like, so give me my fucking props, bro. Give me
Fucking
my credit.
Funk Flex,
Fucking
drop a
listen to that
bomb
shit
on 'em.
For real. What is that? How? You know what I mean? That fucking shit that they do in the fucking.
All original.
Yeah. But yeah.
Let me let my eyes be some shit. It's bright in this bitch. Bright in this bitch.
Shit, this is darker than it usually is. Actually, we got a different
I had
lamp
the
right
cloud
now.
goggles on and I couldn't see a damn thing.
Oh, where is
Anyway, yeah, light that up. Light that up.
Yeah.
By the way, if you can turn the camera, Dan, I want to shout out Monster Blood. Monster
Yo,
Blood Co.
shout out Monster Blood. I
Have
got
my
the
boy
fucking.
Louis.
I got the custom hat right here. My boy's got his own fucking brand.
The custom hat. I got the custom pants on that you're going to see at the end. We got the custom clothing. We got it. And all Ravage got is diabetes.
Yeah.
We got the custom hat. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Shout out my boy for dropping the hat. That shit's heat. This shit's fire. I was wearing my new fucking primitive Naruto hat. Shout out Naruto. He's
Shout
fire.
out anime in general.
Shout out to the people
If you
that
don't fuck
get
with anime,
fucking
then you're a
sad that they watch
faggot,
it.
honestly. Straight the fuck up. If you don't fuck with
Shout
anime,
out
you're
One
probably
Punch
gay.
Man. That's my guy.
By the way, speaking of the word faggot, I've gotten a lot of flack on a tune called Clay Bacon for use of the word faggot. And I see, it's funny because, like, you compare, like, I listen to, like, obviously, I listen to a lot of old Eminem still, you know what I mean? Granted, he was one of my biggest influences. And I compare, like, the way that, like, he used to use words and used to say, you know, faggot, like, bitch, like, gay, like, today, you couldn't do that shit because
Bro,
more
but
people
Eminem's
would hate
still
you than
doing
love you.
it.
I know.
Dude, you notice
But
how
perfect
nobody fucking
example.
cares that
Perfect
Eminem's
example.
still
No
doing
one
it?
cares that Eminem still does it, but perfect example, right? So I put out a song called Clay Bacon, right? We put out a song. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm blunt.
Don't ever let it happen again.
So we put out a song called Clay Bacon. And one of my lines in the song is, I'm sick of rappers talking fashion and of fucking fabrics because of the symbol. It's simple. You're still a fucking faggot. And when I put that song out, I had a lot of people at first like, yeah, I fuck with that song. Then I had a lot of people say, because I said the word faggot, they didn't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, people need to understand that in hip-hop and rap, when it comes down to shit like that, when I say the word faggot, I don't mean gay people. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean like you're a gay person. I mean you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
literally,
Like,
yeah.
You're a faggot. Like you're somebody that I would consider like you're a faggot. You're flamboyant. You're a piece of shit. Not flamboyant as in gay, but flamboyant as in like your style is not taken in by good people. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a piece of shit. So I want to address that and put that out because it's funny because in today's rap, that's my example. You know, you got back then Eminem, Slim Shady, faggot, fucking piece of shit. Now I say it. Nowadays, people are so sensitive, bro. And it's like,
Butthurt about that shit.
They
Yeah.
can't just take in the
and
cleverness
it's crazy
of the
because,
line.
like I said, I put that song out and I had somebody like tell me straight up, like, "Oh, I fucked with it up until he said the word faggot." You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
The line after that was mad funny too. What the fuck is it?
yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like,
Rappers wearing dresses looking
yeah,
like, they
like
take it in their
rappers
asses.
wearing dresses looking like they take it in their asses. If you're gay, how are you gonna take offense to that? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's a fact. Like, regardless of that, I support all of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out
Like,
gay people. I fucking
no,
love gay
straight
people.
up,
They're fucking awesome,
straight
dude.
up. But it's funny
Bro,
because, like,
some of the funniest people I know are fucking gay people.
I guess
Like
my
literally,
whole point
they're
too
so
isn't like
fucking great.
it's sensitivity. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It's
It was
supposed to
okay.
be
It was
shock
okay
value.
then.
You're supposed to. It's supposed to be like shocking.
It's supposed to get you pissed off. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like, you're
That's
supposed
how
to
we
be mad.
surprise
So
people
shout out to
thinking
the
it's
people who
like-
are mad, and just know
Shout out all the people that are
some
mad,
of my
bro.
favorite female friends are gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I'm not none of that shit. But like, bro, please don't take the word faggot and make it a gay thing because let's be real. At the end of the day, a faggot has nothing to do with gay. That's a
Dude,
cigarette.
to be
bro.
honest, a faggot's a cigarette. Yeah, a
Straight
faggot's a
up.
cigarette.
That's a cigarette.
Yeah,
So,
speaking
like,
of cigarettes.
Don't be
It's
mad,
simple, it's still a
please.
fucking cigarette.
Every time someone
STEEZ,
smokes
please,
a cigarette
bro.
on like a TV show or a movie, I'm like, damn,
Y'all
I
should
wish I had
donate
cigarette.
$1 every time you see us smoke a cigarette. That would be super
You
fucking
should.
cool.
Or a blunt.
Or
be
anything. Anytime we fucking smoke, send $1 in.
Fuck a
That's
vape,
at the
but as
Stoop
long as
Cast
it's
on
smoke,
Cash App.
You should.
We need 1 puff per dollar.
Just like Mac Miller, bro. I don't want to grow old, so I smoke. Just in case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be old. I don't want to be old and miserable, so I smoke.
Facts. Yo, Dan, you know we hit like $120 in donations on the fucking Cash App?
Oh, shit.
Oh, word.
That was actually all me.
Yeah. It was all Ravage. Shout out Ravage. He literally was just like, I fuck with you so heavy, I'm just going to drop 120 right now.
Also, let's shout out diabetes because Ravage has diabetes. For my birthday, I donated to the, diabetic fund.
Ooh, actually, you know what? I'm going to introduce a new fucking thing right now. Ready for this? All right, so if you donate anything over $5, right? You can send in a question and we will answer the question live on the podcast.
Oh, hell yeah.
That is
So
good.
send
That is
in
good.
$5.
Or you can send in a word and we'll spit some bars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That too.
Whatever you want, bro.
You know, so I feel like we should do this later in the podcast later. We'll have to cut it and whatever and add it in after, but we should do a fucking freestyle, bro.
definitely
Because
have
I
to.
ask everybody this and everybody's not hip. Everybody's
We
just
have
like,
to.
oh, man, you're killing me.
Because, bro, I'll have you throw me words and I'll go off the words you say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let's go. Shout out to this coming later in the podcast. This is coming. So stay tuned. This is going to happen.
yeah, you better stay tuned because if you don't, you're a bitch.
I'm surprised I didn't see more people doing that in like the other shows.
That's what I mean too. Let me now that he says it, let me bring this up, right? So freestyling. Freestyling is always debated. What is a freestyle? You know what I'm saying? Some people say it's a free verse, you know what I'm saying? It's a verse you wrote that doesn't go to anything that you just spit. Listen, when I tell you, when I freestyle, it's off the
It's
straight top.
Off the top.
That's why I
dog.
like having people give me words so I can prove to them it's real. Someone says relativity, I rhyme with relativity. Someone says legacy, I rhyme with legacy. So you know, like, okay, this is like live, in person, coming off the top. And I'm honestly offended and upset that I don't see as many rappers in, I should say.
You know what I'm
let
offended
me put
by?
this in a quote. Rappers.
Bro, ready for this? This is what I'm offended by.
Yeah.
When I hear people say, like, they'll drop a track and it'll be like, this and that freestyle, right? And then I'll hear later on that was just something that they had written and they were like, this
And
is
they
just
claimed
something
it
that
was
was
a freestyle.
right, and they just fucking like went in the booth and they maybe not have looked at their phone, like whatever, they had it in their brain. That's not a freestyle.
A lot of big
That's not
industry
classic
rappers.
freestyle. Yo, if you're a rapper and you're claiming it's a freestyle and it's not
it
a
better
freestyle,
be off the top of your head, you
Yeah.
bitch. And if it's not, then you suck.
stop.
Don't say it's a freestyle because, bro, like, dude, 90%, that shit pisses me off.
As
That
someone who
really
can
does get me
freestyle,
offended because I can't, not to put myself in it, but I know I can freestyle. And it's because I practice. It's because when I was younger and I was walking down the street, I'd see a stop sign and I'd rhyme with the word stop to keep myself occupied because I really did this shit. So when I see people spitting verses and claiming, oh, yeah, it's a freestyle, bro, if I ever catch you on my life, if I catch you spitting a fucking verse and I know you wrote that shit and it's a freestyle, I can tell. You don't got to tell me. I can tell just based off how you're rapping it. If you rap it with the extra emotion and you rap it with this redundancy that's just like you've done it before, I know it's not a freestyle, so don't fucking play.
Yeah,
I've
we're
had
calling
people,
you
bro,
out.
Don't get like, bro, I played shows and had shows where afterwards people were like, oh yeah, you're nice, but can you freestyle? The same people that were like, yeah, can you freestyle? I've literally made it a point to, hey, all right, yeah, bet, bring me backstage, put on a beat, let's freestyle. And I have made them play a beat and listen to them spit a written verse, and I freestyle. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it's like, it's funny because how are you going to call me out and say, oh, yeah, and you know what? What it comes down to, not even to bring it there, but you know what I know it comes down to is my fucking skin. I know it does. I've been fucking jumped at shows because I'm white, bro. Like, I've had shows where people have attacked me on stage for that one reason.
Bro, why can't we all just be people? Like, why in 2020 is it race this, race that? It literally should just, like, we're all people, bro.
It's fucking
like,
unbelievable.
I love everybody. I love everybody.
It's ridiculous.
There's no reason for, like, this war of,
'Cause the
like,
craziest
you're
thing
this,
is
you're
because-
that.
The craziest thing is, bro, like, most of my closest friends I've ever made are minorities, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my first friend I ever had in my life was black. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks because and it comes into the whole sense why I tell people I'm an artist and I'm not a rapper. Because as soon as I tell people I'm a rapper, they think, oh, I'm a punk. And when they think I'm a punk, they think, oh, it's stereotypical. I hang around with gangs and I hang around with all that shit and I'm involved with that shit. Bro, some of my closest friends to this day in my life are minorities. If I can easily say that some of my closest friends that are minorities, if I didn't have them in my life, I'd be nothing right now. I've had some of my closest friends, like, they've taken me in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they are the people that have known me the realest, bro. Like, and it's crazy because that's why I come to the whole thing with, like, I tell people now I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist, because, and I guess what it comes down to is I remember, like, having jobs and being around certain people where it's like it's white people, bro. Like, when I tell white people, especially older generations, I'm a rapper, they automatically assume I'm a piece of shit.
To be honest, dude, I fucking hate white people.
Me too.
I really do.
And
I fucking hate white people.
That's why when people classify, like, say white people,
Me
I say,
too,
you know
bro.
what?
I
I'm
hate
white,
white
but the hood
people.
loves me. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because I know the difference, bro. Because I didn't grow up in the white people. I grew up on both sides. I seen both of the shit. I seen the shitty side and the good side. So I'm not going to classify nothing. Who would I be even to define something that someone else has been in? You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. And I hate because I'm going to bring it up because I feel like it's a real thing, especially with rap, bro. Like, I get a lot of shit right off rip just because I'm a white boy trying to rap. And you know what? That's why I've gotten most of my hate. That's why I got jumped at a show, because I was a white boy who came on stage and did better. You know what I'm saying? I did better than everybody else. It's fucked up, but it's real. And it's like, it's crazy how this shit works. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always about prosperity and growth. I'm always about, if you're an artist, bro, regardless of how you sound, regardless if I fuck with you or not, I support, especially if you're local, for one being. You know what I'm saying? But I've literally there are certain local fucking, like, establishments that I will never play at again for that reason, that I've been attacked on stage. Fuck that shit. I don't play with that shit. I know who I am. It doesn't matter if you know who I am or not. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm authentic. I'm going to be myself. So fuck you. Especially if you come at me with that race shit. Because we don't play that card. We do not play that card.
Facts. We all fucking people, dog. Like,
straight the fuck up.
There's no fucking...
It's 2020, dog. Get
literally,
with it.
like... You know... Yeah. I know it's like a controversial thing for sure, but it's just kind of like, dude... Yeah, we should all just kind of, like, get in fucking, like, and realize that we're all fucking people. It doesn't matter how fucking, like,
as fucked
what
up
you
as
are,
it is,
dude.
bro, unfortunately, that will never happen.
I know it won't, but
because if it would happen, it would have by now.
You know what
I
I think?
Taking it back, that shit would have happened by now.
I personally believe that over time, like, it'll just kind of fade out because the older generations will kind of fade out. It's a lot of, like, these ideas that have been implemented for so long. Yeah, like, all these people have grown up. If you grow up thinking, like,
you're a product of your environment, bro.
You grow up with fucking this and
racist
that, you know,
parents,
like,
you grow up with a racist household, you're
right,
be
exactly.
racist.
You're gonna be fucking. I mean,
if you grow
not
up in a
not
household,
every time for sure, but like definitely like
9 times out of 10, yeah,
it's
an
an influence.
Your environment.
Yeah, exactly. Like that, like with dogs, bro. Like if a dog, like there is no fucking bad dog.
Let's take
There's,
a pit bull, right?
A pit bull.
People,
Beautiful,
90% of the time,
elegant dogs.
People associate pit bulls with, if you see a pit bull, run.
Right.
If you're in public, you see a pit bull, get out of there.
No, if you see a bad owner,
exactly,
that's when you know, bro. If you see a fucking person beating their dog and treating that dog like shit,
yep,
that's probably how the dog's gonna turn
out,
if
bro. If you see a bad rapper and a bad person as a fucking whole, because if you're a rapper, bro, like we talked about earlier, you're a brand, dog. You're a walking brand. Take Kanye West, for example. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves or hates Kanye.
Shout out Lil
You
Tooks.
know what? Shout out Lil Tooks. Shout out Lil Ravioli. Shout out Trilly Wonka. But no, listen. People like Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a walking billboard, bro.
Holy.
That's what you are. You are a
literally.
You don't have to fit to everyone's, you know, persona and what everybody wants. But you know what? All publicity is good publicity. So fuck you. You know what I'm saying? If I say the word faggot and you hate that, suck my dick. That's what I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the same time, politely suck my dick. You know, I don't
Nah, bro. If you hating, suck my fucking dick.
Because you
dude,
know what?
If you hating, go fuck yourself.
Let's take it back to that when I told you that. After I did that, right, and I put that song out, not that long, I got that, like, feedback. I got those reviews, so I put out another song. freestyle, actually at AKA Louis Monster Blood's crib. Put out
Shout out Monster
freestyle
Blood.
on YouTube called Pan Up Freestyle, and my first line was, I heard these people getting mad because I said the word faggot. You heard faggot? Addressing the people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the perfect example. Like, dude, you are what I'm talking about. In a sense of, dude, I'm not saying faggot because of that. I'm saying people like you. People that come on and talk shit for no reason. That's my definition. And God forbid, bro, 10 years ago I said this word, none of y'all would give a fuck. But now I say it, ooh, God
People
forbid.
would have been like, "Woo!
Exactly,
He said it! Like he said it!" You know what I'm saying?
But fuck that shit. Because you know what? I don't need you. If that's the way you think, I don't want my fans to be people like that. My fans, I want my fans to be like me, bro. I want them to be level-headed and to understand that my use of the word faggot isn't gay people. It's you're a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing as I'd say, like, if I'd say cunt. You know what I'm saying? If I put out a record and I say the word cunt,
I
certain
love
females
that
would get
word.
offended. You know what I'm saying?
Love that
Bro.
word, dude. The word cunt is so powerful.
It is. It
so
slices
powerful.
like a knife.
Like literally, like
It's
it-
a sword in the air.
I think there's only one girl that I've ever called a cunt.
Yeah,
And
me
you know
too.
what I'm saying? Like, it hits.
It
You
really
don't
does.
use
It
that
doesn't even
unless
hit,
it
it
needs
slaps,
to
dog.
hit.
It fucking slaps.
You need to save that for fucking, like, slapping shit, bro.
Straight up, bro.
Like, some bitch that fucking just cheated on you and fucking stole all your fucking
your
gear,
life.
broke your fucking
Fuck that
Mac,
bitch.
bro.
And
Like,
you know what we say? You know what you're called if you get back with that bitch? You know what we call that? A faggot. So suck my dick. Because that's what it is.
politely.
Respectfully suck my dick. This is my world. You're a faggot. in it.
Suck my dick. If you must.
If you want. Anyway.
Gracefully.
Fucking shit.
Shit.
That's great.
So, STEEZ,
Yeah.
you got a new music video out.
Oh, I do.
King.
Oh, dude.
Bro, King is fire.
Let me remind you my first official music video. You know, like we got Clay Bacon. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple on there that are, you know, we shot those ourselves. You know.
So,
we're
who
hanging
fucking,
out
who
tripping.
filmed that?
SGP Society.
Thought you were going to say
AKA
SB piece of shit.
SGP. Would have been better, right? SGP Society, aka my boy Sean Garcia. Now I met him through a plug that I have actually called Care Gang. Now, Care Gang is they have their own marijuana products.
Speaking
They
of
have their own
marijuana, you want this
facility.
marijuana?
Yes, I do. They have their
Shout
own
out to
facility.
marijuana. I'm smoking on some
That's also
some GG4 right now from fucking Cultivate. It's a local fucking
fuck Cultivate
dispensary.
though, because they charge way too much.
All dispensaries do. But hey, Cultivate, if you want to sponsor us, that'd be fucking
Yeah,
fire.
if you
And
want to
send
give
us
us
some
our
free
own
weed, that'd be
motherfucker, you
fire.
should, because we'd probably get
I'll
you a lot
review
of
your
business.
weed and get you some business.
Yeah,
So
motherfucker.
I'll get our own strains, like everybody.
heat,
It's a must.
My name is half of a fucking strain already.
Grand Danny Pert.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
I got
take Grand
Steezel
Daddy
Diesel. A baby STEEZ cheese. You know what I'm
Steez
saying?
cheese. Yeah.
But no, my boy that I'm talking about, by the way, I got a venue if we ever trying to throw shows, aka the Care Factory, Millbury.
Let's go. Lil Toogs will
Millbury,
make an
Mass.
appearance.
I'm telling you right now, this is a spot, and these are the people where if I ever want my own strain, these are the people I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like STEEZ cheese, Diesel. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's those are the people. Yeah, exactly. So.
Cheezel Diesel.
By the way, if you don't like weed, you're probably a faggot.
Just gonna say.
Just gonna say.
Good thing to say live.
STEEZ is making so many people angry right now.
I hope I am, bro.
So sad.
Because you know what? I guarantee 90% of those people, not even 90, I guarantee 100% of those people that get angry, I can talk to and have them understand that they're fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Unfaggot them.
yeah, I guess you could
Yo,
say
that's fire. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Cha. By the way, I know we talked about it, but is there any way we can get some bars in here?
Some bars? Oh yeah, we gonna cut it.
I want you to get some bars.
Oh, I'll
bro.
freestyle some shit.
All right, that's what I want.
I can freestyle.
That's what I want, bro.
I can freestyle for sure.
I'm excited, dude. I really
I'm
am.
one of those people. That's why I started rapping, because literally like people heard me freestyle. I was just freestyling. Like my boy, like everybody was in the basement,
Hell
my boy's
yeah.
crib, my
Hell
old
yeah.
crib, fucking. Everybody was just throwing beats on. I remember we'd always throw on Tiger Rack City, and everybody would be like, start off with that Rack City hook.
No, listen. You said Rack City. I have to interject. Listen, first beat I ever made on my own is a song called Young King, right? And it's on SoundCloud by Illusional STEEZ. That beat I made dedicated to the Rack City beat because I heard Logic, shout out Logic. He's been one of my inspirations from day one since I was young. I heard Logic did a Rack City remix, and I listened to it, and that inspired me to make the beat. So that was the first beat I ever made all on my own, recorded me and Jim from day one, me and Ravij, day one. That was the first time. And that beat was a shout out to Rack City. So Young King, STEEZ, Rack City. Listen.
Shout out to the people that remember me spitting Mac City, bitch, Mac City, bitch. That shit's crazy. That shit slaps, dude. There's only I could probably count on one hand how many people actually remember that shit, to be real. I love y'all. I love the OG support. I
love you too.
The people that supported Delicious and remembered Delicious, you guys are the fucking champs. Literally, bro.
Speaking Delicious, shout out Delish Music.
Bro, my old clothing line was Delicious. Why is everything we fucking do basically the same,
I'm
same
telling you
fucking
from day
concept,
one,
bro?
as STEEZ, I've been waiting to meet Kyle because I've been waiting to make some crazy ass shit. And stay tuned because we're gonna have the dumbest tape.
Bro, if you sleeping on
dumbest
me, I fucking hate you. Suck my dick.
You're a piece of shit. You're a faggot,
shit, bro.
Like
We're fucking out here, bro. We're doing our thing. We're literally I see all these people going to the studio. All these people fucking paying people to do their mixes and stuff.
Yes,
bro,
dude.
I literally since day one I used the Guitar Hero microphone. I plugged that shit into my computer. I fucking made all my own videos. I did all my own graphics. You guys aren't doing this shit.
Shout out originality, bro, because all you motherfuckers paying for studio time, all you motherfuckers paying for your graphic art,
You
and your
could be
cover
doing
art,
it yourself.
straight the fuck up, and
It comes out better.
I would love to see somebody that I know locally make it and pretend like they did it on their own when they didn't, because we really do, bro. We really fucking do. And I would love to see that shit because I'm not a hater, bro. But, I will call you out on your bullshit. And when I see you posting shit like you did it on your own and you didn't, you're going to get verbally snuffed. And if you want to get lyrically assaulted, you can. But, I'm going to call you out on your shit. And it's crazy because 90% of the time when you call people out, they don't like that shit. And obviously they don't like that shit, but, at least be real, bro. At least shout out the producer in the credits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out all the people that are fucking audio engineering out there.
Straight up, bro.
You guys are lit. I got to take a piss, so I'm going to fucking hand the microphone off to Dan right now. He's going to fucking take control of this for a minute.
Here we go.
Sure.
Everybody's so live, and I'm just
super live, bro.
I'm super.
Take a shot of Jameson. Come on.
Bro, it's on the
All right, let's go.
All right, go.
The
Fucking
totally
Daniel!
right in front of the mic, bro.
Fucking
That's
Daniel, son.
Granddaddy Perp.
Grand Danny Perp. Daniel, son. Hit the motherfucking mic.
I used to fucking only drink Jameson, but I was at a music festival one time, and my cousin split a 10 strip with me and my buddy, just put it in our mouths, there you go. And I was like, oh, cool, a tab. She's like, no, 5 tabs.
Yeah.
All right. And then after a couple minutes, she's like, you ever have a pickleback? And I was like, no, what the fuck is that? She's like, all right,
pickle juice, baby.
Yeah, pulled out Jameson and pickle juice. I don't know if it was Jameson at the time, but it was something. But I think that was it might have been Jameson, but picklebacks for life. That is.
Shout out to the toilet for taking my piss like a fucking champ. Toilets are the fucking champs. They're the MVPs of the night.
Hit the bottom. Hit some bars, kid. Let's throw some beats on.
Yo. Shout out to my Irish people drinking Jameson.
Shout out everything.
Are you Irish? Are you Scottish?
Squash night.
Just diabetic. What are you?
I'm Italian, Armenian.
You look Irish. You look kind of Irish.
Yeah,
It's because of the beard, I think. It's color the beard color.
That's very Armenian.
Do you like potatoes?
Yeah, shout out, dude.
Dude.
Versatile thing.
My people lived off of potatoes.
Shout out potatoes.
Yeah, shout out potatoes. I love potatoes. Who doesn't like potatoes?
Potatoes?
Every kind of potato.
Like any kind of potato. You got French fries. You got mashed potatoes,
Mashed
baked potatoes.
Alright, so favorite potato, go.
Favorite potato? Fuck, dude. You know. Wait a sec.
Yeah, but like style.
All right, ready for this?
Potato, Idaho.
So can it be more than just like potato or
Sweet potatoes.
Ready?
Anything made with a potato, it can be.
ready for this?
So it can be tater
Shepherd's fucking
There
pie,
you go.
buddy.
That's
Shepherd's
a New
pie.
England special, bitch.
Yeah.
That's a New England special, bro.
Shout out to my grandma with the fucking fire
Facts.
shepherd's pie, bro.
Facts.
All grandmas.
Facts.
Yo,
I
all
think we can
grandmas
all
got
say
the
that, bro.
fire
I still,
shepherd's
to
pie.
this day, if I'm hungry and I need a good meal, you know what I do? I go to grandma's house.
All right, so we're gonna do a quick outro and then we're gonna cut it and fucking do a
Cut
fucking
it.
freestyle with some beats and shit.
Yeah.
So if you want to plug some shit, let them know what's good, where to find you,
All right,
what's
so
good.
This is what I want to say. All right, we're gonna take it bit by bit. SoundCloud, right? Illusional _ STEEZ. You want to talk about over 1 million plays? You want to talk about actually got the clout? We got it, and it's a real thing. So SoundCloud _ Illusional _ STEEZ, right? We got Facebook. We got Steven STEEZ Wonder, right? We got YouTube. We got Steezy Wonder. Let me just shout out. We're going to be on iTunes and Spotify very soon. And I know you going to pre-order the album because you want to hear it. And if you don't, then you're a bitch. So, regardless.
Suck his dick.
We're going to have everything out on all platforms very soon. We're putting out the real debut album for STEEZ, bro. Like, this is all professional, produced by Ravij, fucking mixed and mastered by Ravij. It's going to be the real shit. Peep that. Facebook, Steven STEEZ Wonder. Fucking Instagram at steez.please. You know what I'm saying? If you want to follow the realest and the illest, follow me. And I ain't just talking shit. I know I'm better than most of you. So let's go.
Let's
Follow
go.
me.
What
Let's
about
go.
you, Ravij? Where they gonna find you at?
I actually don't exist, bro.
He don't exist.
Talk to the mic,
Let's go to the
motherfucker.
next one. But nah, alright, so what do we start with?
Lux
so
and
we got
Umbra.
facts. There's that, but that's to be announced. So we got let's see, SoundCloud /Ravij. That's RAVIJ. Everything else. I mean, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Follow.
I'm pretty sure that's all that matters right there.
Fuck Twitter, honestly.
Fuck
But
Twitter.
nah, that's at Ravij
Fuck
Music.
Trends.
So RAVIJ Music, motherfucker. Don't follow me because I don't exist.
He don't exist. Shit. All right.
Shit.
Well, fucking, you guys know what it is. It's at the Stoopcast on everything.
Shout out to
Instagram.
Stoopcast. If you don't, you're a faggot.
Shit, hold on, wait. Yeah, Frax, but
Frax.
so my fucking album is everywhere. It's on SoundCloud, it's on YouTube, it's on fucking Spotify, it's on iTunes, it's on Apple Music. It should be already in your phone. But just in case it isn't, in
case.
it's Ravij, RAVIJ on any platform. MER Meraki. MERAKI. Ravij Meraki. Download that shit.
If you
All
don't, you're a
produced-
bitch.
what he said. But all produced by me, all mixed, mastered by me. It's fire. It's slept on.
Sure.
Don't let it be slept on. That's all I gotta say.
Now
Yeah,
watch this
facts.
Rap.
Yeah, facts. Stay tuned. We're going to hit him with the freestyles.
Sure.
We got Dan back in the building. Grand
Finally.
Denny Perp.
After the trip.
Back after the
Texas,
tour.
all the states that fucking didn't recrealize marijuana.
Facts.
That would have been helpful.
We're going to get the fucking Dan. Me and Dan are going to have a cast really soon. That'll come. We're going to talk about the fucking trip, the tour, the bands, the fucking features, the fucking beating the shit out of people in a mosh pit. Bullshit. Going ape shit bananas. God
Don't fuck
fucking
with it.
damn.
It'll be in the documentary.
By the way, we like rap, but we like metal and heavy too. So
Yeah.
don't fuck with us.
So if you got those breakdowns, send them in.
You wanna hear that screamo trap? Get it.
Oh, by the way, we make
Scrap,
dubstep
bro.
too. So don't sleep.
Yeah,
because
don't sleep, dog.
You're gonna get your head banged.
Everything.
You know.
Bang.
I got a fucking beat, not EP, a beat tape coming out too. It's got like
Oh, shout out
15
beat
different
tape.
beats.
Yeah, so hit him up for beats, dog. Stop fucking
Yeah, you
sleeping.
need beats, bro. Stop fucking
Trust
taking
me, I've
YouTube
heard
beats.
y'all
Pay.
motherfuckers. Y'all need
If you
beats.
really take yourself seriously, pay, bro.
Invest
because you're
in
not
yourself.
Gonna fucking make shit unless you pay. Stop being a bitch and pay.
If you can't do it yourself,
Then you're a bitch.
You're not doing it at all.
Then you suck.
Fuck.
Suck a dick.
Facts.
I'm probably better anyway.
All right. Well, fucking goddamn it. I'm Mac the fucking hooligan.
I'm motherfucking STEEZ.
Grand Danny Pert.
And you're fucking Ravage. What he said.
He's something like it.
You've been on the fucking Stoop.
The Stoop. Anyway. Re-release the hooligan.
Hold up. Ready? Hold up. Ready? Let's get a freestyle on that.
All right, go.
Let me see if it's going to even sound good on the fucking...
Hey. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Hey. I've been a man in a minute, never plan to diminish. Motherfuckers been fighting, no we failing to diminish. If they want it, they get it. Million miles per minute. Second shit that been started, they know that I did the finish. The chronicles of the Riddick, I only see in the darkness. Trying to live a melodic motherfucker with chronics. I've been on some shit that you ain't never seen. Flyer than the hellish beam, spitting with these hellish dreams. Talking about a motherfucker who been spitting with Medusa glow. You just somebody who I shoulda, coulda, used to know. You just a used to hoe. Pick it where we used to go. Motherfucker talking like we got it, boy. You knew the smoke.
We out here.
They don't want it.
My mouth dry as shit.
They don't want it.